The more you express your pain, the greater the risk of others wanting to cause you harm. While it doesn't always happen, some individuals take pleasure in witnessing your suffering and may even contribute to making it worse. This sadistic and envious behavior is unfortunately common and can hinder your personal growth in various aspects of life, such as work, friendships, and family. Therefore, it's important to learn how to conceal your vulnerabilities, as this can ultimately become a source of strength. Picture yourself as a tree in a storm. Though the leaves may flutter and branches may sway, the trunk remains solid and deeply rooted. This represents silent resilience, and we'll discuss how embracing this mindset can make you even stronger. By showing that external and internal issues don't easily affect you, each challenge becomes an opportunity to emulate the tree's ability to weather the storm without letting it dampen your spirit. You'll learn to be the master of your own fate, resilient, strong, and serene amid life's chaos. This video will delve into 18 Stoic principles of Epictetus, a renowned philosopher. Take a moment for self-reflection, recognizing that strength comes not from the noise of thunder, but from the silence of the light that guides your path. Focus on the content in the next few minutes, steering clear of daily distractions. Let's begin. Principle number 1, listen twice as much as you speak. Ever wondered why nature endowed us with 2 ears and only 1 mouth? According to Epictetus, this isn't a mere coincidence. There's a deliberate purpose behind it. The idea is not to become infatuated with our own voices, but to appreciate and learn from the voices of others. Advancement in life comes from absorbing insights and perspectives from those around us, not from repetitively echoing our own words. Therefore, starting today, make a conscious effort to focus more on what people around you are saying and less on what you've been emphasizing until now. Principle number 2, be mindful of the risks associated with wealth. The prosperity we often seek comes with a downside, and breaking free from its negative consequences is challenging for many. It's not just about individuals suddenly appearing to take advantage of our wealth, feigning friendships they don't genuinely feel. Money has the power to change people, and not always for the better. Once we possess this highly desired resource, we may discover aspects of ourselves that were previously unknown. It's at this point that our mindset may start to deteriorate in the face of moral values being compromised. Principle number 3, always expect the worst. A significant source of anxiety and its negative effects stems from the belief that unfavorable situations lie ahead in our future. We worry about our children abandoning their studies, the possibility of getting fired from work, the revelation of a spouse's affair leading to divorce, or other unfortunate events like financial ruin. The issue is that our fears constantly shift from one concern to another, creating a perpetual state of stress. Epictetus proposes a rather bold but effective approach. Consider that all these feared scenarios have already happened. By adopting this perspective, your mind can develop coping strategies to navigate challenges with resilience and maintain a positive outlook. Principle number 4, be ready to experience failure because it is the only path to advancement. Often, we strive to achieve the extraordinary to avoid being perceived as foolish. However, Epictetus offers a different perspective. According to his philosophy, being regarded as a fool can be one of the best things for your overall growth, both professionally and personally. The Stoic philosopher underscores that triumph is not the outcome of a spontaneous reaction, but emerges from a prolonged journey of trial and error. It is through making mistakes that we refine and enhance what separates us from excellence. Principle number 5, always remember that death is waiting at the end of the road. This isn't meant to promote pessimism, but to foster awareness that death is the ultimate outcome of all our actions and efforts. When we keep this in mind, we may re-evaluate whether it's worthwhile to spend a significant portion of our limited life, perhaps 20 years, saving for a house that, despite its weight on us, we won't be able to take with us when death eventually arrives. Just as we carry essential items like our phone, credit cards, and toothbrush in our bag, it could be beneficial to have a small notebook with these Stoic principles. By doing so, setbacks won't seem like insurmountable misfortunes, and we'll develop a more realistic perspective on our existence, leading to a wiser use of our time in life. Principle number 6. Do not rely solely on one hope. Fortunately, as beings, we naturally tend to explore various possibilities. There's no need to invest all our expectations in a single dream, as the consequences of failure could be devastating. Epictetus encourages us to pursue multiple dreams, as doing so significantly boosts our chances of achieving success. Principle number 7. Incorporate humility into your life, particularly when it comes to learning. Epictetus urges us to understand that if we genuinely want to learn something, it's crucial to approach it with the mindset that we may not know as much as we think we do. Boasting about our knowledge as we go through life only distances us from genuine learning, which arises from acknowledging our ignorance about what we aim to learn. By embracing humility, we can view everything with the curiosity and openness to learning that a child possesses, fostering both wonder and a genuine desire to learn. Principle number 8. True wealth is found in a contented spirit. According to Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, happiness is best understood through his famous saying, "A wise person is someone who doesn't worry about what they don't have, but finds joy in what they do have." This isn't just a thought, it's practical advice to stop feeling distressed about the possessions or wealth that are not yet a part of our lives. Complaining about what we lack robs us of precious moments of happiness. Instead, we should appreciate and be thankful for all that we have accomplished so far, which is often more than our eyes are trained to recognize. Therefore, a truly wealthy person is, above all, a happy person. Principle number 9. Form alliances with successful individuals. It's interesting how, when someone sneezes nearby, we quickly move away, fearing infection. Yet we aren't as cautious about a more subtle but powerful contagion we encounter daily. Epictetus offers wise advice. Surround yourself with people who inspire you to be your best. The behavior of those around us significantly influences our mindset. Some people drain our energy and spoil our day, while others fill us with joy and vigor. Therefore, one of the wisest choices we can make is to align ourselves with those who bring positivity into our lives, bidding farewell to those who have the knack for making us regret our existence. Principle number 10. Guilt is like a plague. Close-minded individuals point fingers at others, average individuals blame themselves, but the wise recognize all guilt as foolishness. This insight from Epictetus has influenced modern therapists to view guilt as a detrimental emotion to be eliminated from our lives. The only way to triumph over guilt is to refuse to engage with it. The challenge lies in the temptation to take an easy route by either blaming others or ourselves, which conveniently absolves us of the responsibility to correct our mistakes. Escaping this temptation is tough, but those with a strong determination to overcome it can sidestep guilt and still hold themselves accountable for their actions. Principle number 11. Consistently fulfill your duties. Each person plays a role in society and the world, much like the sun rises every morning without needing praise or enchantments. Similarly, just as every part of nature performs its function, we must fulfill our responsibilities. Waiting for approval or recognition before doing our work is a failure to both the community we are a part of and ourselves. If we know our task and understand that others rely on it, It becomes our moral duty to carry it out without needing reminders from anyone. Principle number 12. Never forget that your reactions shape your destiny. We shouldn't take our reactions lightly, as they unequivocally mark our success or failure. Epictetus was very clear on this point, teaching us that we can't choose what happens, but we can choose how to manage it. Misfortune can befall any of us, but what we do from its arrival makes the difference from that moment on. While some may see a divorce as a plunge into depression and victimization, for Epictetus, it's a golden opportunity to embark on the path of self-knowledge. Remember, your life is not just about what happens to you, but about what you do with it. Principle number 13. Embrace simplicity. Why choose a modest lifestyle when we have the option to indulge in various luxuries today? The answer is more straightforward than you might imagine. Wealth doesn't sustain itself. It demands dedication and substantial daily effort to maintain a lifestyle filled with luxuries. On the contrary, opting for a simpler way of life frees us from the pressure of meeting deadlines for bills, loans, and credit cards. Principle number 14. Do not hate those who hate you. Simply ignore them. You are far greater and entirely superior to those who criticize, despise, or discriminate against you. Consequently, there's no need to expend your valuable time harboring hatred towards such individuals. They don't even deserve a place in your thoughts. The encouragement is to not fear those who seek to harm you, as their negativity is a regrettable attempt to cause damage. Instead, ignore it and develop immunity to such negativity. Principle number 15. Friendship holds greater value than wealth. Real wealth lies in authentic friendships, as true friends will stand by us even if our material fortune fades. So focus on nurturing genuine friendships, and you'll be making a valuable and enduring investment for the long term. Principle number 16. When you let the comments and behaviors of others bother you, you're surrendering control of your life. Allowing someone to provoke your anger gives them power over you, but this only happens when you permit their actions to disturb you. Epictetus explains that we possess internal keys, some leading to happiness, and others directly to emotional ruin. It's the latter key that we unintentionally give to those who provoke our anger. The solution lies in erecting a barrier that shields us from being affected by the attitudes of others. Each person is in control of what they say and what they choose to listen to, and recognizing this ownership helps maintain emotional resilience. Principle number 17. Always extract benefits from situations. According to Epictetus, it's not merely an option to find the good in adversity, but a duty. As long as there is intelligence within you, there exists the capability to recognize advantages in any given situation. Consider a scenario where you discover you're about to be fired from work. Instead of despairing and feeling the universe is against you, you have the opportunity to explore that entrepreneurial endeavor you've dreamt of, while still fulfilling your work obligations alongside colleagues you may not like. Therefore, make it a habit to seek the positive aspects in any situation. This mindset, accumulated over your life, will undoubtedly propel you further than just dwelling on complaints. Principle number 18. Stop worrying about what is beyond your control. You have control over your opinions, but not your reputation. While you can possess the desire and enthusiasm for pursuits, the quantity of possessions or success is not within your control. According to Epictetus, fretting and becoming bitter over things beyond our control is a decision to waste time. We are encouraged to nurture values that we can change, taking responsibility for those, and simultaneously letting go of what is beyond our control, allowing fate to handle it. Stoic principles, beyond being practical for everyday life, serve as teachings to guide us through challenging times with resilience. Their philosophy emphasizes practical application over fantasizing, promoting continual progress. If you've reached the end of the video, share your thoughts with us. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. See you soon.